Peace. Welcome, and welcome back to my space. Gratitude for all energetic exchanges, inspired actions taken toward me. I haven't checked in to get a message from Saturn in Aquarius in a while, so I'm doing that right now. So we already know that Saturn influences duty, karmic rectification, um, restriction, societal constraints, right? Like organization, what have you. And in Aquarius, that's difficult because Aquarius as the archetype is the rebel, and Aquarius as the archetype represents the individual within a collective of, like, a friendship, social circle, humanity, the future, or whatever. So Saturn there is rather difficult. Okay, and we're not going to get into rulership over here as far as them saying that Saturn rules Aquarius. I kind of don't agree. Aquarius is Uranus, Pisces is Neptune, and I get it. Okay, but they don't get me. So there's that. So for me, Aquarius is that straight Uranus energy to break apart uniquely you in order to become a star again, essentially. This is a whole nother video, the way I get these energetic influences and archetypes and what they really are and things like that. But right now, collectively speaking, Saturn in Aquarius, collectively speaking, over the past, how long it's been in Aquarius, 2 years or something like that. um Saturn stays in a sign about 3 years, so it's kind of up there now as far as about to go into Pisces. But collectively, Saturn in Aquarius has been reminding the individual what their duty is to the future, to social circles, and it could be difficult because it's like, I don't want to do that. I want to do what I want to do. Okay, I want to be the rebel. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I do realize I have a duty to those that Aquarian things, you know what I'm saying, the future, ingenuity, uh social circles, you know what I'm saying, like that type of thing. So it's not an easy placement to have Saturn in Aquarius. I mean, Saturn anywhere is you know um not easy, but you know it's difficult when, as an archetype, you represent the individual within a collective, but you kind of can't do that because you have a duty. Like, it can get you know so let me see. As far as where Saturn is right now. So right now Saturn is 25 degrees Aquarian, okay? And conjunct South Sud, right? Sadalsuud. All right, so South Sud, which is 23 degrees 42 minutes Aquarius. So the influence, it's still influential, but it's not, whatever. All right, so it is of the nature of Saturn and Mercury. All right, so you might be hearing some things that are hard, like a hard pill to swallow those type of energies. Like, listen, it is what it is. This is real shit. Saturn and Mercury sounds like real shit. When somebody says something and somebody replies real shit, that's like salad. But anyway, all right. It is said to cause trouble and disgrace. All right. So when Saturn conjuncts Saturn, that is sharp, cunning, dishonest, immoral, cold, unsympathetic, hard-hearted, and disgraces an honorable father, hypnotic influence over opposite sex, many intrigues, wrecking homes, death through females' revenge. Say we haven't been experiencing and witnessing that type of energy out here. All right. Just know what you're being influenced by. That's all. You can partake if you want to. All right. And also Saturn conjunct Deneb Al Gedi, right? However I pronounce it. All right. So let's see what this one is. It is the nature of Saturn and Jupiter. Okay, so we had a conjunction, convergence, or whatever they wanted to call that 2 years ago with Saturn and Jupiter, right? All right. It is said to cause beneficence and destructiveness, sorrow and happiness, and life and death. Well, what do you have? What do you know? Listen, that be the thing. My mind be in so many different spaces when I get certain things that while it's, that's why I call them rambles, and I'm a rambler, okay? Authentically so. All right, Neptune and Sagittarius. But ramblers, roamers, whatever the situation is, like I can get, because it's like, wow, it makes a lot of sense. But anyway, so in Saturn conjuncts Deneb Algeti, that is great power over animals and poisonous reptiles, indifferent to study, knowledge of many secrets of nature, feared, unpleasant appearance and life, bad for gain and marriage, death of or separation from parents in youth, secluded and of life. Wow. All right, so let's just get into it. All right. What is the message that Saturn in Aquarius has for the collective? All right. Do your job to society, pretty much. We got an action taker here, masculine or Mars or whatever the situation is. We got some communication about a new start. This feels like, like let's start fresh. Let's do this over. That's what that feels like. Time is ticking on this communication. So 37 for me is a very communicative number. 3 represents communication, your surroundings. 3 was once the world. 1 plus 1 makes 3, meaning like, a child like that or something like that. And 7 is my number for a message of change. And time is up on it. Okay. Communication very strong right now. And it does feel like about transitioning into a new life phase. Somebody has, time is essentially up on it. Saturn is time, all right, to make, extend this offer, and to a very large degree, it has to do with the unknown, all right? Don't think about what the conclusion is just yet, or the outcome is just yet. That's not your job at this time. Your job at this time, Saturn is saying, for whatever it's hitting for with this communication, we'll see what it's more so about. It's about a new life phase, okay? That's the task, okay? Not the outcome just yet. Talk about it first. Time's up. You want things to change, signs and synchronicities, or whatever the situation is. All right, so this conversation has to happen between two entities that are not speaking, okay? Um, at least one, the receiving party, the person that is supposed, that's one going to be on the receiving end of this conversation, like somebody going to take action toward them. I do feel that person has shut down their energy. Like, I'm not talking to you. I'm not putting out my energy for us to communicate, that I want you to communicate with me at all. 8 of Wands reverse, 8 of Pentacles. But for things to get moving, for productivity to happen, there has to be communication about some pain that is still there, man. It's still there. I feel like somebody just had to let it go. Like, that shit was fucked up, but I let it go. But it's still kind of there. Like, they're working through it. They're working with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like that type of vibe of like, I learned to live with it type situation. Like, it's just very much hurtful still. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this person is experiencing, like they producing, but Princess of Cups reverse, High Priestess reverse, Two of Wands. Like I feel like this person is like listen, like they are doing their best to be strong. We got the Emperor, Three of Swords, Three of Wands. Like something is hurtful for this person, man. But they are not turning back. They're not looking for an apology from this other entity at all. Like they almost know, like they'll never apologize. They'll never make it right. They'll never communicate. Like I'm just gonna stand my ground and move forward. Yeah, there's nothing to rectify here. Somebody's moving forward. They, as far as they are concerned, they are growing. They are moving forward. There's nothing else to talk about, but they're, but it is like I feel like they do know. Like there's something to talk about that somebody needs to apologize or somebody needs to come forward with something to say, but they are not expecting that person to do it. It's like, yo, you hurt me for real, but that's all right. Like I get past it. I work through it, but it's like there's still some pain there. Three of Swords. Like they won't apologize. Or they won't come be for real with me. Like it's over. Like that's cool. Hmm. Got the tree, the lilies, the fish, the ladder. So this person is moving forward. Like there's success in their future. There's peace. There's balance. But there is a letter here. Sky and the house and a woman and a ring. This could be someone like yo time like that's it. I feel like this is also like listen. I feel like this is it for whoever hurt this person. It's like I will be willing to work on it. I will be willing to give this, another try, continue to work with them or whatever. But now I'm not. Like since I had to like go through this pain, like authentically, something was painful. I feel like somebody, it could have something to do with like saying that they were going to work together. You know what I'm saying? That there was a strong connection or something like that. We got 8-8 up here. Power, like thing, a situation that was going to be long standing, but it wasn't. And deception, I feel like stabbed in the back even. And it's like this person is like, damn, they didn't have to do that or whatever. But they work on themselves. This person, Eight of Pentacles, they have a strong character development. They work on themselves, and it was like, yo, if they would have just came in this amount of time, but now, no, mm-mm, nope. Like now that I'm getting back on my feet, or this is subsiding, like somebody's authentically hurt. And you know how like people say, well, they say stupid shit like, oh, if you're hurt, that just means you had expectations. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up with that. Oh, don't have expectations. If you have expectations, expect to get hurt. Shut up. Shut up. Some people expect for somebody to be what the fuck they say they are. So there's that. And then the instance that that person isn't, then they do exactly what this person does. Take it for face value and what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you got that one. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this person gave the opportunity, gave space for somebody to prove that they really was that or some shit like that. But it is what it is. They know. They just got stabbed in the back. And it's like, all right, well, enough time has went on. Like that shit still hurt. I ain't gonna front, that shit still hurts because I feel that there's authentic care. However, I ain't looking for that person to come back around. No, I am not. New life phase here. I'm moving on. 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Like, I feel like when it comes to their manifestations, like this is kind of like in that experience is in the forefront of their mind. You know what I'm saying? They're using that experience to manifest. You know what I'm saying? Not like, oh, well, this is what I don't want, but there's an awareness of that, more of an awareness on that now. Like, okay, well, for whatever it's hitting for, there's self accountability. You ain't got expectations or shit like that. Expect to get ran through. You hold people that's kind of like low key, like for somebody else to hold themselves accountable. If you said this or you did that, how you expect this? How you think this world got the way that it is? You can't trust nobody. Then you get mad at trust nobody culture. It comes from shit like that. You said what the fuck what it was, and it didn't turn out to be that way. Now who the wrong one? Who the wrong one? You trying to say me and my Piscean is wrong? That I gotta go out here being a bitch to everybody? Talking about prove it? Get out of here. You got that. You got that. I ate that. I took that. Now time is up. You ain't come back around. You ain't. It's over for you, specific entity. It ain't over for this person. I'm telling you, they hurt. They was real hurt. They ain't had nothing to do with, that expectation bullshit that's going around here too. Like, I don't know. I feel I'm still caught up on this expectation. I feel like maybe this person, you know, that's what that fuck ass entity said. Don't put expectations on me, bitch. Expectations of what? For what you said? For what you said? This world is crazy. This world is crazy, man. So now I can't believe what you said. Say less. Say less. But anyway, what is the message for Saturn and Aquarius? Let's start out with Saturn and Aries. What is the message for Saturn and Aries? There's something better and helpful people. We have romance on the bottom. All right, there is something better. All right, this person knows that there's helpful people. They didn't use like now all of a sudden I can't trust nobody. Nah, I just can't trust you. You stabbed me in the back. That shit authentically hurt. Like, get the fuck up. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Like, people just gotta keep taking shit from fuck ass people. Ego. All right, pride, jealousy, self-preservation, walls, let your guard down. All right, so if you're starting to get a little bitter or however this is going, be aware there is something better and there are helpful people. Just, when it comes to your perception, just tweak it a little bit. When it comes to romance and shit like that, like, damn it, man. Can't trust nobody. Trust yourself. What is the message for Saturn and Taurus? What is the message for Saturn and Taurus? All right. Nope. All right. It feels like no for this specific person because they didn't come back around. They ain't say shit. Okay. All right. However, there is success in romance. All right. There is someone else. No, you're not gonna come back around and talk about this, make amends, possibly apologize. This person knows that. No, they're not gonna do that. However, that don't kill it for the rest of life. Feminine. Stay open to receive. All right. Your divine feminine, you seeking her twin or soulmate. Stay in your sacred space. Don't be stuck. Probably stuck since the winter That was probably their time up. Like, listen, if they don't come and communicate clearly by December, that's it. And here it is, May. You still thinking about it? What is the message for Saturn and Gemini? What is the message for Saturn and Gemini? Within the next few weeks, we have forgiveness and we have recovery. So maybe somebody come in at the tail's end. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they do come in within the next few weeks. Maybe that was your time limit. Like, listen, if they don't come by my birthday, all right, or whatever, that's it. It kind of feels like they do come around. We have forgiveness and we have recovery. Deception, mask, illusion, duplicity. Look beyond the superficial. Just be aware. You know what I'm saying? Be aware. Mystery. All right. Regret, inner child, pause. All right. Don't deceive yourself. Acting like you don't want to forgive or let bygones be bygones, and you do. You know what I'm saying? You might regret it. And or be aware of any deceptive practices still with somebody that is talking about they want forgiveness and recovery. All right. What is the message for Saturn and Cancer? Wait. All right. We have recovery and romance. Okay. It feels somewhat new. Like after this recovery period of like, healing and just taking it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? There is romance. Don't write it off just yet. Crossroads. Divergent paths, choices, confusion. Follow your intuition. Not the right time. So it feels like somebody that may be like, yo, this is just not for me. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have experienced this many times with many, different people, whatever. But there is, okay? But it's your decision to believe in it. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to this here romance, all right? Separation, rise above, compromise, soulmate. Like that's not the person. The person that you know, all right, it ain't them. But you can believe that there's still, romance for you. All right. What is the message for Saturn and Leo? Saturn and Leo. What is the message for Saturn and Leo? Abundance. On the bottom of the deck, we have there's something better. Ask your angels. All right. So there is. Again, like this is painful for someone. It's like, yo, why, man? Why? Why ask why? Shit. Why ask why? We in demon world. That's the answer. Okay. There's something better. All right. Stay connected to your spiritual team. All right. You're not shut out. All right. Ask your angels. Regret, remorse, life regrets, loss. Start making empowered choices. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I wish I never met that person. I mean, listen, this romance cards keep showing itself. All right, there is romantic love. You know what I'm saying? Not everything has to be a duty. You know what I'm saying? Saturn and shit like that. There's, Leo. There's that romantic Leo aspect, fifth house aspect to it too. You know what I'm saying? If you believe, don't regret it. Don't regret like, oh damn, I thought we could be lovers and now I'm alone or whatever. Yes, you can be lovers. All right, but apparently there's Saturn too. All right, a duty to yourself. All right. What is the message for Saturn and Virgo? What is the message for Saturn and Virgo? The situation will improve. We have it's up to you. And yes, all right, the situation will improve. It's up to you. Absolutely, it will. What do you choose? Masculine. So whatever it is, take action. All right, your divine masculine, your twin or soulmate seeking you. So, this is about, like, yes, somebody will take action. All right, it's up to you to receive it. The situation will improve. We got peaceful resolution. We got to let go. Let go of chasing after something. You know what I'm saying? If somebody didn't show up or whatever, like putting out that energy, like still, like even if you don't physically speak to them, but you still quote unquote hold that space, that's still the same thing energetically. Let them go. All right. It's like, forget it. Like, if it wasn't for me, it wasn't for me. All right. Whatever you deserve is what you deserve according to what you say. All right. And shit, like some people, like they just can't afford this shit. Just because you want a Maybach or something like that, don't mean you can afford it. But it don't mean that you ain't gonna get it either. All right, it is what it is, and there's soulmate here. All right, there is. And again, with romance and alone here, lost. So take it how it go. If you have, what is the message for Saturn and Libra? Choose a new direction on the bottom. We do have opportunity and romance. Yo, not getting away from the romance. Okay, not just about partnership. It's, we together. You know what I'm saying? We married, or this is what we got to do to relate to each other. No, romance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cuddled up, having fun, being creative to each other. That's being highlighted real strong here. You know what I'm saying? Romance. There is an opportunity for it. It's about what you accept. Fifth dimension, all right? So, intuitive communication, you are connected at the soul level. So there is an opportunity. It just got to materialize. You know what I'm saying? There's family here. All right, so you're going to have your family. All right, look, romance. Again, romance with a yes and a send. So, you got a real deep, what they call spiritual connection, whatever the situation is. All right, stay in alignment for it. Shit. All right. What is the message for Saturn in Scorpio? Look for a sign. Forgiveness, the situation will improve. Somebody may be coming back around. Like, look for a sign on whether or not, like, to accept it or not. That's what this feels like. Somebody's coming back around. It's like, should I accept this? Look for a sign about forgiveness, releasing. Ascend, whatever it is, the progressive path, the progressive choice, expansion, evolution, universal intelligence, stay connected to spirit and family. All right, so Libra might be significant. Family was on the bottom. All right, feminine, receive it. All right, choose ascension, and the situation will improve. AKA not being bitter, toxic, whatever the situation. I'm gonna get you back, or you deserve this, or whatever. Peace. All right, choose peace. Saturn and Sagittarius. What is the message for Saturn and Sagittarius? All right, helpful people. We have choose a new direction and forgiveness. Wow, forgiveness is popular too. And it really does feel like, because this person, whoever the experience is, I'm telling you, like, it's still affecting them. All right, it is still very much hurtful, but it's like it's like a reminder for this person, or encouragement for this person. Just let it go. All right, let it go. If they do come back around, don't think, oh, okay, well, this is my opportunity to hurt them the way they hurt me. Nah, man. If you ain't willing to give it an authentic second chance, let it go. The situation will improve. There is something more aligned, if you choose. Denial, repressed emotions, rejection, unable to see below the surface. So I kind of feel like this is saying, like, there will be, like, if there is somebody does come back around, it'll be denied. All right. And for the person that is denying it, I feel like, because they feel like that's something they have to do for themselves. Like, yo, I can't accept this back. What you did is hurtful. And I'm not, like, I'm over it, but I'm not. I can't allow you in my life, like, that you did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I quote unquote forgive you, meaning, like, I release you. You know what I'm saying? But you in denial about what you really did. I feel like that's what this person is saying. Like, you don't know what this really was. You know what I'm saying? So again, I release you, I forgive you. But again, like, there's ego here. Awakening. Somebody still got some awakening to do. Like, whoever caused this pain, it's like they have some awakening to do. It's like, listen, I don't know, like, it's a no. Something like that. All right. Well, Saturn and Capricorn. What is the message for Saturn and Capricorn? All right, remain positive. We have ask for help from others, and then what came out together is you're ready and romance. Okay, romance is here. Like, yo, it's like, yo, like, it feels like, yo, like, the vibe of this message is like somebody was probably like, yo, that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna make it about work. You know what I'm saying? Improving myself, be by myself. You know what I'm saying? And nobody say don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've grown, but it's like romance is still there if you choose it. You know what I'm saying? Be around your friends. You know what I'm saying? Get into some hobbies, whatever you like to do for hobbies, and share with people. But don't let this situation or these situations that are very similar, deter you if that's what you really want, because it's here. Control. All right. Don't over control yourself. Stagnation, delusion. Release the need to control situations. We got fertility. All right. Abundance is here. Family is here. Solitude, compromise, material world, marriage. It feels like it's up to you. All right. Let's put some more stank on this Saturn and Aquarius. Look, I cut it at romance. Saturn and Aquarius. Romance again within the next few weeks. No need to worry. All right. Don't give up on it. All right. You do whatever you want to do. All right. And somebody put a bad taste in somebody's mouth as far as romance. They ain't never come back around. Fix the situation, communicate, apologize, whatever the situation is. It's like, that's it. That's it. Romance is dead. You know what I'm saying? It's just business. People just, marriage is a business. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, marriage is a business. Like, come on now. Let's not get too lost either freaking way, man. Come on now. It is whatever you want it to be, but there's that. Lord have mercy. Receive if you want. We got open-minded, abundant, ready. It's your time to receive within the next few weeks. No need to worry. All right, romance is here. If you want it, receive it. All right, and your ego can tell you whatever it wants. You got ego here, beliefs settling, romance here, unawakened. All right. You know, you could have been the catalyst for all these romantic partners. Shit. It ain't easy being a vessel. All right. Saturn and Pisces. What do we have for Saturn and Pisces? In the near future, it's up to you. There's going to be an opportunity. It's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you. In the near future, all right? And there's two angels up here. Gemini season. This Gemini season, all right? There's going to be a soulmate. Boom. All right? Compatibility, companionship, your best life partner. All right? Hidden path, trust in the unknown. All right? Enjoy the experience. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I got. All right? I appreciate you, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.